Good evening and welcome to this breaking news report. We begin tonight with a major political development coming out of Burkina Faso. I speak today not just as a leader, but as a brother from this continent. Nigeria, it is time to free voices like Nnamdi Kanu.
If you ask me now, I will tell you that I don't really know what Nigerian government want to achieve. I don't know what they want to achieve in this Nnamdi Kanu's trial. I am telling you the truth for free. Because it's going to be very dangerous if by the end of the day, with all these things that they decided to jail him, it's not going to be funny. Do you know why? There are court judgments that said Nigerian government should compensate him. Nigerian government should release him. Acquitter. You understand? Apart from that Nigerian government court, we also have Kenya court that indicted Nigerian government. You understand? On this Nnamdi Kanu's trial and abduction. Even to the extent that Kenya is also supposed to pay, 150 million naira in damages to Nnamdi Kanu. So if with all these things, all the voices, everything, Nigerian government will do otherwise, it's not going to be funny. It's not going to be funny. In this channel, we don't promote violence, war, or whatever. But I'm telling you this thing for free. It's not going to be funny. I don't just I don't want to say things that want to come out from my mouth. You get. In the first place, if na this one when we dey talk say, hey, okay, all these things when we dey talk now not happen. Nnamdi Kanu has been indicted and all that and all that. That one is a different case. But now, even Nigerian court, about Nigerian four courts, we are talking about a competent court of jurisdiction. That is what we are talking about. They have said, release this man, compensate him. You violated his human rights. You get. For good 10 years now, we did one matter. Now, world leaders, they carry mouth now they put. This matter don't turn to, global matter. It reached a time when Muhammadu Buhari, late Muhammadu Buhari, when one go answer to wetin he do, he go buy comot. Because he no wan go answer for ICC. You understand? They say he don't buy, he don't comot. Because he doesn't want to go and answer questions. All those man humanity to man when be say he committed. You no wan go answer. Now he go buy comot. You see, I always say this thing here. If this matter is not attended to, if na like, make una jail am. If na like, make una release am. But you see this issue of agitations in the southeast, the roots need to be attended to. If it's not attended to, the next generations will come, now they go tough. Because this generation now, then go dey calm. Even as we know, say they are unforgivable. Una know they see this generation, they are very curious. You understand? If not for the strength of this generation like this, as it be, all this gang up against Nigeria now, all these other people when they say, they for don't put us for board to cover them. May God not let them. You get? This is not funny. This is not funny. The other day in an interview with Arise TV, Honorable Obi Agwocha, the Labour Party representative for Akwo-Umuahia Federal Constituency, he expressed deep concern about the perception of inequality in the administration of justice in Nigeria, particularly in the context of Nnamdi Kanu's ongoing detention. He decried. He suggested that the way the country is currently governed gives the impression that there are two sets of rules. One for the general Nigeria public, and the other one says for the Igbo people. And I know say the Igbo people now, I know as it be. You understand? So he pointed to the handling of Nnamdi Kanu's case as a reflection of this perceived double standard, noting that others facing similar charges, they have been released, while Nnamdi Kanu remains in custody. Agwacha warned that this kind of disparity only reinforces a long-standing sentiment among many Igbos that they are treated differently, especially within the criminal justice system. He said it too. Why he was cautious not to fully endorse this belief. He also acknowledged that such a perception exists and must be taken seriously. He stressed that it would be unwise and dangerous to ignore the growing frustration, okay, in the Southeast, particularly when the legal outcome appear inconsistent or politically motivated. You know, say today, and Nigerians do no longer trust our judiciary system. You know, after that Kenya court judgment, Nigerians were like, oh, at least these people, they don't give them, like Mark, say, see, they don't challenge you now. But with what is going on right now, tomorrow we'll go here say they don't constitute committee, this and that. Next tomorrow, this and that. Waiting then they plan, which committee then they form. When there is already an existing judgment, because they won't do one thing. And I'm telling you, this is not for any good. Something like this should not be in court by now. By now, since when they talk about, since when Muhammad Buhari died alive, now they tell and say, apply political solution. It is really very shocking that a president from the South is doing this. Why is Tinubu doing this? He understands all the scope of everything. And he still wants to follow footsteps of Muhammad Buhari with this Nnamdi Kanu case. But he's just doing that only in Nnamdi Kanu matter. So why will the Igbos not complain? Omoyele Sowore is a free man. Sunday Igboho is there. The other guy, the Fulani man, waiting that they call him, is he Bodijo? You understand? The president of Mieti Allah. The same charge of treason Nigerian government levied against them. But their own, they don't settle that one. They are working freely. But why be say Nnamdi Kanu matter, it won't be like this. So that is why the Igbos are like, what exactly have we done? Look at this man now. This is a president from another country, Ibrahim Traoré. He's asking Nigerian government, say, listen, you see, all this voice, listen to this voice. Release Nnamdi Kanu. Release Nnamdi Kanu. You know, that is why I told us that Nnamdi Kanu matter, it don't turn to a global stuff. So then they talk, say, here when they hear word, it dey inside. Now fly when not they hear word, now they follow dead body, they enter grave. And you know what happened to it? This matter don't today. It don't today. You get. And Nigerians do no longer have trust again in this judge. Justice James Omotosho, with what happened recently in court, you get. Nigerians were like, oh, see, once he do as Binta Inyako they do. Anyway, let's see how it goes. So, my people, I'm dropping it here. Please, this is Prospect Channels TV. Share this video, let it go viral. I bet like, subscribe if today is your first time of coming across our videos. Thank you. See you in my next video. Bye for now.